Welcome YouTubers! Welcome to our first video. I'm Jocelyn.
I'm Tina.
And I'm Comfort.
So today we're going to talk about what is a great poetry. We'll choose 2 poems and also 2 new music. So the first poem is The Dust of Snow by Robert Frost, and the second one is Hope is the Thing with Feathers.
And we're also gonna do some songs. The first song is called Boulevard of Broken Dreams. Basically, what we're gonna do with this song is we're gonna take parts of it that are poetic and we're gonna analyze it and talk about it. And the second song
is The Ghost of a Chance. So
we're gonna do the same thing with both songs. We hope you enjoy it. Just sit back, relax, and enjoy.
And take a cup of coffee and sip it.
Our first poem that we're going to read is called The Dust of Snow by Robert Frost. The way a crow shook down on me, the dust of snow from a hemlock tree, has given my heart a change of mood and saved some part of the day I had rued.
So Robert Frost, the author, employs a rhyme scheme, the A-B rhyme scheme, and as you can see, I can just point it out. The way a crow and shook down on me, the dust of snow from a hemlock tree. As you can see, crow and snow rhyme, and me and tree rhyme, and so on and so forth for the rest of the poem. So this kind of rhyme scheme increases and it strengthens the flow of the poem, and that is one of the reasons we like it, because it makes the poem feel more fluent. And so
the way of a crow, that crow means death and fear, and for the hemlock tree, it represents poison and toxicity.
this poem is talking about basically a character who has been depressed the whole day. First he comes off by saying the way a crow shook down on me. So a crow, as we have recently explained, mostly represents a dark thing, a dark being, and so that means, and though so a crow shaking down on him could also symbolize darkness shaking down on him, and that also brings depression. So he's trying to show us with an animal how depressing the day has been. And then he says the dust of snow from a hemlock tree. A hemlock tree, we also explained, is a very poisonous tree. The hemlock tree supposedly represents because it's toxic and it's poisonous, so it also represents another form of darkness in which he has to go through, because he can't run away from it because it keeps dropping to him from above like the snow. So it's just showing the magnitude of darkness, the gloominess, the sadness all around him, surrounding him, which he can't escape. And
Coming from another perspective, the dust of snow can actually be the good thing. The snow is so peaceful and calm that makes man change his mood and thinks that, oh, the day may be not that bad for him.
So as we all know, snow can be a beautiful thing, and in this context, I think it is a beautiful thing that has changed the mood and made his day better. Now, the poem says the snow is coming from a hemlock tree. Now we have explained that a hemlock tree represents darkness, and so in midst of all the darkness and all the misfortunes that he had been going through the whole day, the snow, beauty, peace, all come in and they all change this predicament of his. They might not have totally changed it or totally made the day good, but they at least made it a little bit better. Because as it says, and on the last part, he said, and saved some part of a day I had ruled. So he had ruled the whole day, it was really, really bad. But then, because of that one tiny detail, the snow that come on him, the day got a little bit better. Just it touched his heart. Yeah.
So the reason why I like this poem is because the words are easy to understand, and there's a really deep meaning inside of it, like Comfort said. So now we're moving on to the next poem called Hope is a Thing with Feathers by Emily Dickinson.
Our second poem is called Hope is a Thing with Feathers by Emily Dickinson. Hope is a thing with feathers that perches in the soul and sings a tune without the words and never stops at all. And sweetest in the gale is heard, and sore must be the storm that could abash the little bird that kept so many warm. I've heard it in the chillest land and on the strangest sea, yet never in extremity it asked the crumb of me.
So the poem is basically about the speaker describes hope as a bird because feathers usually means a bird that perches in the soul. And that bird sings without pause. So actually the birds give people hope and it is so powerful that even a terrifying storm cannot crush the little bird. But after giving so many good things to the people, it never asked anything for return. So that bird is really generous because even there's a storm, it cannot stop it for helping people or giving people hope. So this poem actually rhymes to in the second stanza you can see that and sweetest in the gale is heard and the line 3 that could abash the little bird. So heard and bird is a rhyme and in the last stanza see and me and it's somehow rhyme with the extremity see extremity and me.
We really like this poem because it shows how strong kindness can be. Because like the bird has like been given hope to people against all or odds, against the whole storm and everything. So it's like a really beautiful representation of people that are kind, people that go out of their way, out of their comfort zone to just help other people.
So we take the poetic part of this song, Ghost of a Chance from Rush. So I don't believe in destiny or the guiding hand of fate. I don't believe in forever or love as a mystical state. I don't believe in the stars, the planets, or angels watching from above. But I believe there's a ghost of a chance. You can find someone to love and make it last.
The singer of this song is basically telling his audience that he doesn't believe in things like magic and mystical things like gods that watch us and like angels that watch us from above and like dictate everything that happens. But there's one thing he does believe is that there's a ghost of chance. So there will always be a chance. I think what he's trying to say is there will always be a chance that you can find someone to love, no matter if you're ugly or if you're not, yeah, if you're fat or what, there's always someone there for you, and you can find some love that will last. That is my own interpretation. You are free to critique this. I'm sure a lot of people out there will have different interpretations of this. Feel free to write and comment below on what you think this part of the song actually means. Thank you.
So the poem has some repetition in it. In the first line, you can see I don't believe in destiny. At the second line, I don't believe in forever. Third line, I don't believe in blah blah blah. So there's a lot of sentence I don't believe in is repeating itself. And also there are some rhymes in it. You can see fate in the first line and state in the second line. Above and love and also chance and last, but that's an off rhyme. But the whole poem basically
Which
makes
makes
the
the
whole song feels complete and feels good.
Our first song is called Boulevard of Broken Dreams by Green Day.
I walk a lonely road, the only one that I have ever known. Don't know where it goes, but it's home to me and I walk alone.
is talking about his life and how he feels lonely. But in the first stanza, in the fourth line, he says, "But it's home to me and I walk alone." To me, this says that he's comfortable in his loneliness and it's his home. But in the third stanza, in the third line, he says, "Sometimes I wish someone up there would find me." And this is he's saying, yeah, his comfort zone is the loneliness, and he's cool with that, but sometimes he wants someone with him, and he wants to be with someone. I think this is great, the lyrics are great because some people can really connect with them and really relate to them.
So this is basically the end of the video. Thanks for watching. So if you're interested in the poetry, please click the subscribe button below and we'll give more information every Friday. So yeah, see you!